Ciao Tesla people. I got a notification on my phone that there is a software update and it's the 2024.20.7. Here I'm downloading it. So there'll be some bug fixes, but there are a couple of undocumented changes that I wanted to mention. So I'll do the download and then I'll do the installation. It will take a couple of seconds for you, maybe around half an hour for me. And we'll talk about the undocumented changes and if there are any visible changes on the new release. Okay, so I'll see you in a bit. So download is done. Let's start the installation from the display this time. So there is a software update and you get to this screen. You install now, you get a countdown, but if you tap here several times, you skip the countdown and it starts to install. Okay, so we'll take around half an hour. I'll do a time lapse. It will take 3 seconds for you and probably half an hour for me. See you in a bit. So download installation done. I'm at the 2024.20.7. It took around 25 minutes this time. So there are no changes that I notice. The release notice says just minor fixes, contains minor fixes and improvements. Okay, so last one was the autopilot suspension. But what I wanted to talk about is couple of undocumented changes. So they are both related to charging. Okay, the first one is that if you are a supercharger, you are charging, and for some reason you get low charging speed. For example, up here on the corner you get the progress bar of your charging, and then you get the charging speed and how many kilometers per kilowatts you're charging at, all the stats, right? So if for any case that charging speed is lower, you get a notification why it's lower. For example, if there are too many cars charging at the same time, here in Florence, the supercharger is installed 150 kilowatts. So if you park one car beside the other, the 150 is split between two. Or if there are any issues with the charging supercharger, or for any other reason, you get a notification on why this speed is not to the optimal speed. Okay, which is great. So you get to know what's going on, and it's always good. And the second undocumented change is related to the location of superchargers. So for example, if you're driving and your charging battery percentage is below 50% and you have a bunch of superchargers around you, you get a notification of nearby superchargers that you should charge. For example, let's say you are at 20%, okay, and you have 3-4 superchargers around you, maybe in 5, 10, 20 kilometers or miles, whatever. You get a notification on the navigation bar that there is a nearby supercharger and you might want to charge. Okay, which is pretty good. I'm not sure how useful here. That notification is always good. Notification always good. But here in Italy, for example, I have the supercharger here in Florence, but next to supercharger, the closest one I think is in Arezzo, which is 60 kilometers away. Maybe in the north Italy, where the density of supercharger is a bit higher, might help, but I'm not sure. But in any case, it's a cool feature to have, so that you get notification of this kind of notification for charging. Okay, so anyway, these are all the changes until now. If there are any other undocumented changes, I will let you know on next video or the supercharge talk. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, will help me a lot, and turn on notification, and I'll see you on next video. Ciao Tesla people.